Around 10.
I'm getting deja vu.
8
Oh, hey,
showers.
welcome to Trespasser, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we
You know what
haven't
this is
done
reminding me of?
before.
What was it? What was that 3D movie maker tool that Joel used?
I think it was just called 3D Movie Maker.
Yeah, her character model reminds me of that.
Isn't it from like the 90s? That was
Yeah,
like a program.
it's
that
the
was like,
Microsoft 3D thing. It's for kids, you know.
wow.
They teach
So
animated
Luke, you
movies in
brought
3D.
something up to me earlier, right before the recording started, about Pacific Rim.
Yeah, so I looked
Great.
up Trespasser, and as it turns out, Trespasser is actually the name of the first kaiju in Pacific Rim.
Coincidence? I
And
think
then-
not.
Something
It's probably a coincidence.
something slightly like more concerning happened.
What?
Which is that I went, hey,
Yeah.
is Pacific Rim like did Guillermo del Toro like make Pacific Rim? Is it not based on
Yeah.
anything? Like
It's not based on anything, no.
It's not.
Gonna toss that over.
And
It's based on Guillermo del Toro who is a weeb.
It so feels like it should
Feels
be.
full.
I can't believe Guillermo del Toro has original ideas.
Guillermo del Toro feels like he should be based on a no king. No, it does feel Pacific Rim feels like something that should be based on a comic book, but instead no, they made an anime.
Not again.
After
Not again. No.
They made.
It's not as bad this time.
Here we go again.
Ah, God. Please? Thank you.
Oh, that was easy.
See, that was easy this time.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know why
so bad.
the easier one is like the second one. The first one is just such a
Why are
freaking
there
nightmare.
abandoned villages in Jurassic Park? Why were there villages to begin with?
Headshots.
Good question.
Well, this is
Hasn't
Site B.
been
This is kind of where the scientists would have lived, because they actually didn't live on Isla Nublar,
You
like on the
fool!
island where the park was.
For Site
Wait.
B.
Speaking of Jurassic Park, so you know this
is all
I'd say
more explained in the novel.
You fool!
this-
Why aren't
this
you
game
living
actually-
underground?
This game actually takes some notes from the novel, of all things.
saying that is cool. I don't read. This is an outright lie. I purchased a book recently.
I don't read. Meanwhile, writes.
Yeah, this is so fucking.
You
true.
don't need to be able to read in order to write.
Dude.
It does help though.
Man, it is
Smells of
weird
salt
to see
water.
you fire at a raptor and then it actually goes down. Is your aim getting better?
I feel like that
Whoa.
raptor would have died without the extra bullets. It was going, oh no, I'm falling.
I mean, admittedly, that's what they always look like. Remember when Jeff Goldblum was on like Summer Game Fest like a few days ago, and then I don't know, he was there and he like announced, was it like some Jurassic Park like park building simulator thing?
I think it was like Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like it felt like if you're gonna get like one of the actors, it's like why? I don't know. It kind of felt
Jeff
like
Goldblum does
that's
not
why
have
you got
anything
Jeff
better to do with
Goldblum.
this afternoon.
Everybody likes Jeff Goldblum.
I mean, everybody does like Jeff Goldblum. It's just like again, what I was thinking was like
His
doesn't
role
Jeff
at the
Goldblum have
Summer
anything
Game
important to
Fest
do?
was about as significant as his role in Jurassic World 2.
He was in that.
It's half
At the
gone.
very beginning and the very end.
Ah,
It basically might have well have been reshoots.
I see.
So,
Fuck their wives, drink their blood. Come on, Jeff, let's get him.
Keep in mind, I've not seen
Sorry,
Jurassic
I was
World
slow.
Fallen Kingdom because I've seen Jurassic World.
Because I saw the first one and I didn't like it.
and that movie does not hold up.
Okay, no, it does not.
hold
But
up.
7.
I mean,
5.
it's
Oh.
okay.
4.
I guess I wouldn't mind rewatching it. But I have no interest in continuing the story.
How did you know to do that, Brian?
I don't know, just because I played this game before.
Oh right, I forgot. This was your second playthrough. absolute madman decided, hey, I played this once. I'm gonna go do it again for the channel.
Hasn't been used.
Freaking weirdo.
Which wasn't too hard. I mean, it's not a long game.
Yeah.
But anyway, Jurassic World, I mean, it's a perfectly serviceable movie when taken in a
Fellas,
vacuum.
you ever
I
just leave
remember-
your key card on the toilet?
Like, so often. This is a joke. My key card for work is on my keys, and it's like not a key card, it's like a little fob, you know?
Yeah.
Those things you beep and then
I just
lets you
realized
in.
I don't know where my key card for work has been just because it's been a year since I've gone to work.
Sometimes I have to pop in to turn the alarms off.
Yep.
It's really fun though, because genuinely, like, shit like filing taxes didn't make me feel like an adult. Having a billion keys on my keys did.
I don't have a billion keys on my keys. I just got
Looks like the
like 2.
contents of a warehouse.
How many keys do
I have,
I
like-
have? Where are
Hang on, yeah. Key can.
Eh.
My bag.
Here it is. Let's see here. I have kind of a keychain, like a barcode thing for the library.
Yeah, but how
and
many keys?
I know that, and 2 keys.
2 German technicians
Ah,
were accused of
forgot
conspiring to walk
about-
out with crucial
I
research
forgot about
materials.
Wait, what's John Parker Hammond?
Hold up.
Jeez.
So, if I nab my wallet here, because I keep my keys chained to my wallet, because then it's hard to forget, that we've got 1 office key, 2 office key, 3 office key, that's the fire alarm thing, so it doesn't count. 4 office key, my fob, that counts as a key in my eyes. 5 office keys, and 2 house keys, 1 for the internal door, 1 for the external door. 7 keys.
Oh, that's like some good,
hell's
like,
that
that's a
noise?
little good. That's like some good
They
atmosphere
plan to
building. You
breach the
hear
main
like the
computer vault and remove
sound,
some of the data
something coming
stored
from
there.
downstairs.
No proof was ever found.
Cards in the Atlantic.
There's
Good luck.
cars in the Atlantic. Good
It's
luck.
good to know that our main
In big
character
letters.
read it out loud in case the player was illiterate.
In case the player was
I
blind.
guess
Like,
they
me.
ran out of post-it notes.
Yeah, listen. Brian has the color blindness. I have the illiteracy. I may write, but I cannot read.
What disability do I have?
I cannot read my own writing.
I just hope it's good. And
Oh,
it's just
That's
send
true,
it
I
though.
off.
hope
My,
it's a good
that's kind of true,
disability.
though. My handwriting
I-
is awful.
I'd love to think that I've gotten an acceptance letter, but I haven't been able to read any of the letters.
do
I've
any
gotten,
of us-
So I wouldn't know.
Do any of us have good
How you
handwriting?
doing, buddy? No.
My handwriting's all right. You know, the weird thing is, though, ever since I've, like, you know, gotten out of college and I've been, like, working, I haven't had to, like, write much. It's kind of weird. Like,
Man, I haven't had to write since high school.
oh, wow, that much. Oh. Oh, shit.
Hello. There you go.
Yeah, I used to create multiple lists using loose leaf paper during school because that's the autistic alternative to drawing in school. But once I got into college, I just did that shit on my computer digitally.
About half a clip.
Oh, that's cool that you can do that. Whoa.
I so stand by the fact that this feels like an early VR game. Like, everything about it just screams that to me.
I mean,
guess
define
that
early VR game. How early are we going?
I like how
Okay, you know
I
what?
just,
Not
like,
even
flipped
early.
over like
This
that.
game
It's
remind-
like, well, I guess that works.
Yeah, didn't expect that. This game reminds me of Boneworks, with a physics engine that people praise constantly. But this was made in 1998, right?
You know,
Yeah.
like about 20 years ahead of this.
Trespasser is 100% a game that is before its time, for the better and for the worse.
How's the platforming in this game?
Or remind us what button you jump with.
Q.
I think he said Q.
you said Q.
It's Q.
You didn't need to do a double take.
Oh, it's in the Atlantic.
I know. I played this game before.
That's what he meant.
Straight up, when I first played this, I thought he meant like that the card was like by the docks somewhere.
Of course, it's also really tiny.
Why is there water in this thing? What was?
Because it's like, I'm actually not
It
sure.
was raining the other day,
I
okay?
guess yeah, it would have been rainwater. It's kind of a weird hiding spot though. Like throw it inside of the container.
Listen,
Right,
if the
I forgot that
dinosaurs
this
are
game is
out,
kind of dumb when it comes to the fall damage.
if the dinosaurs are out, I'm hiding in the container. At least it's difficult to get into.
True, I don't think I doubt the dinosaurs' platforming prowess.
Now, like the bus has see-through windows. I'd rather not hide in there for my own safety.
You know, you ever just fall from a great height, break your leg, and now your tattoo's finished?
Yeah, happens all the time.
Almost out.
Must pick up the
8
gun.
shots.
Pick up the gun.
I will use this gun, and then I
Was that license
shoot
plate
the gun.
Boom?
Going to the docks?
Escaping to sea!
It's quiet. Too quiet.
They never expected this.
We didn't know.
Thought this would be here forever.
Hang on, what are we expecting? Because if I don't know what to expect, then of course I'm not going to expect it.
Expect the unexpected.
Feels full.
Yep. That trespasser ambiance. She jump.
God. Honestly, like, do you guys find like repetitive jumping and like dashing noises irritating in games?
It
Depends on the game.
It depends. Like in Xenoblade, I think it's hilarious.
One of my favorite dashing animations is in Mike and Nell's Adventure Time if it was a 3D anime game, where at one point you just get an upgrade that goes from like a spin dash to you get to infinitely spin dash. So you press the button and it goes vroom, and it sounds like you're in a wind tunnel, and it's the funniest shit in the world.
Yep.
And that actually works really well.
Admittedly, I best know Mike and Elle from porn.
Yeah, honestly, it was really funny because he wasn't going to put porn in the game, and then he was like, I want to stop working on this game.
In the bigger
Oh,
freighters.
hang on.
Occasionally, we took it out to observe specimens from offshore.
Are you supposed to
or
like
to
pull the
sweep
thing
tide
down?
for traces of our operation.
Yeah, well, actually, okay, so this is weird.
Quite genuinely.
Oh,
this-
wait.
this
You're
game
supposed to
reminds me
hoist
a lot
yourself
of-
up.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Using
yeah.
the jank ass, grabbing it. Oh,
With one arm.
I love how they're making you do this, and yet like the game has like nothing prior to this that would
It's
lead you to
actually-
believe that this is like a thing you can do.
I mean, to be fair, there's all kind of physics fuckery in this game, but this is like a unique where you have to pull this thing down like.
You guys catch that?
There you go.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm so badly gonna play Boneworks for the channel, and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, we're playing
We
Trespasser
scuttled in
2.
1989.
Wow.
Quarantine measures
Genuinely,
after
like
I
the,
gave
the
government
similarities
testing.
are uncanny.
Mm.
What if she's like
You ever have
listening
to
to
do something like that ever
to
again in
Hammond's
this game?
podcast, and it just keeps going out?
Hasn't been used.
Another one of those weird. Why does this thing have like a? Why, it's like a.
What the fuck
Tommy
is up
gun,
with
but
the
it's
ocean?
not. Wait, what's going on with the ocean? Well, I guess you can't turn
I
it.
thought you
Look,
were
look,
gonna
I'm
ask why there
sorry.
was
That is
a-
not good water in a video game. I'm sorry. It's not a good model.
I guess I'll look at it when.
Oh, you mean
know.
this water?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll look at it when I'm rewatching this episode, as I always do.
To be fair, I can't think of a game circa 1998 that had water that looked like actual water.
Okay, no,
is
not
true.
like actual water. Better than this. It looks solid.
I,
It looks like Jello.
I can't. I can't think of a game from 1998
Yeah,
off the top of my
speaking
head.
like
Half-Life,
water that
Ocarina of
looks like
Time.
Speaking of water that looks like Jello, though, I'm a big fan of the way the water in Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker looks. It's like I was looking it up because I was using it as like inspiration for like a 3D modeling project that I was doing in college. But apparently, it's actually just a flat plane that's being distorted as you go on top of it. So it's like a solid object actually. I think it's just like a really interesting thing, and there's like the texture is moving on top of it to like emulate the water moving. I just thought it was like a really cool like little effect, like the way the water looks in that game. Wind Waker has one of my favorite like art directions of a Zelda game, and I would love them to go back to it at some point.
I haven't played Wind Waker, but it looks great. No, that's a lie. I've played like the first 10 minutes of Wind Waker.
Same here, actually. I mean, I like how Wind Waker looks. That being said, I've never made it past like the second dungeon. I always got like sidetracked, or I was like, I gotta play something else.
No, 100% the same. In terms of water, I really like two very specific instances. There's a Fallout 4 mod that adds like this like tropical water, which sounds like it would fit terribly, but it looks so pretty.
Hasn't been used.
And then
you mean like the water that's like super like clear and like crystal.
Yeah. And it's like got that, like a kind of a sea greenish kind of hue,
right?
But like a tropical green.
I went to the Bahamas once. It looks really pretty, like the water out there. And you had another one. You said 2 examples, I think. You can quote me if I'm wrong.
I don't think I could, honestly.
Right.
But what I would say is, the other example I was going to talk about is there's this really good Minecraft shader pack that hasn't been updated for the latest version. I was playing like for those of you at home that didn't know, I've been playing Minecraft 1.7.10 since it came out 4 years ago.
So you haven't updated?
1.7.10 4 years ago.
Yeah. Was it longer than that?
It feels a whole lot longer than that. I will check though.
No, I'm already on it. Hang on.
Like a version of a game came out.
What's Minecraft?
Anyway, Brian, do you have
The good
any,
thing, there's this epic music while I'm looking this up.
Yeah.
No, that was 2014.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Time's
I'm
gone
sorry.
that fast already?
It's been
7 years ago? Okay, well I've been playing Minecraft 1.7.10 for the last 7 years.
I love how the the dramatic music.
Nothing happened, right?
It felt less like we were looking up like a mundane date for when a version of a game came up, and more like we woke up from like a coma.
I'm not convinced Luke has not woken up from a coma.
I'm deadass. I'm still happy.
Oh shit, we gotta protect.
Oh yeah, but anyway, my point was this shader pack called Silver's Shaders. Really, really nice
wonder if
water.
this
Like you
will
play
do-
Minecraft and you're like, it doesn't look like Minecraft. It's not been updated yet though, unfortunately.
Aiming in this
Not gonna
game
jump?
sucks.
Okay.
You always have to like fire at these dinosaurs from point blank range, or you can't even tell if you're hitting them or not.
Thank God the raptors are not totally in control of their motor skills.
that is a good thing. Hey.
If they moved like how they were supposed to, this game would be unplayable.
Hey Brian, what are some of your favorite examples of water in video games?
In what sense?
I guess visually, like nobody likes water levels, but you know, it's like every now and then there's like some water, like you're like, wow, this game has like good water.
I don't know. I really like how water is used in BioShock.
Huh.
The main laboratory and administrative buildings.
Ian?
This was where we made our discovery, where the real magic.
I swear that I've heard that before.
Come to dig up our secret.
That's because you have. It was a line that was used when I pushed one of those buttons when we were in Hammond's mansion.
Exactly. I was like, wait a minute. I've heard this line before.
Motherfuckers be named Hammond.
Site B
What is
was
this, Top
fully
Gear?
sensitized and
Welcome
computer
to Bottom Gear, mate.
the same design that became the Achilles
Hammond gets
heel
kidnapped by
of the
Colombian truckloads and James gives it to the voices.
As you can see, this is another kind of big level like the previous one, except this one is the labs. Well, the docks and the labs, they're one level. I'm not sure why. I guess because they figured the docks were kind of too small on their own.
That is possible. There's a couple like
Shit.
times I can think of stuff like that happening.
Jumping, my worst enemy.
Time to push boxes.
Should be easy, right? Should be fucking easy just to jump on these fucking boxes.
First-person shooter platforming has always been weird. Like, it doesn't help that this
It's
is
never
already
been good.
janky enough, but it's just like platforming in first person is just kind of a, I don't know.
Well, you know what has some good first-person platforming, Brian?
What?
You're gonna pick up
It
on
was
that?
strange to move from the
Signful
field,
too, obviously.
the hot sun, dirt on one's trouser cuffs.
What to?
into
Like,
the
there's a
cool,
Titanfall
still
too.
Yeah,
out
Titanfall
darkness
too.
of the land.
Right.
Yeah. Is it technically platforming? I'm jumping. There are platforms.
I'm jumping.
It counts.
I'm jumping. There are
Place looks
platforms.
mostly intact.
Diagnostics, communications, security, all ran through the computer. Accordingly, computer security was
What if you
paramount,
open one of the
tightest on
one of
island.
the like when we open like a bathroom door, and there was like a person peeing in there.
My god, a survivor shoots
I
him
got a
immediately.
survivor. I'm having a shit. Bum, 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 bum.
Classic. It's an elevator.
I do like the idea that,
It's freezing.
God, this place is just... It's not even that there was, like, necessarily, like, a massacre here. They just fucking left.
Oh yeah.
They packed their bags and they're like, well, shit, we're out of here.
Pretty much. Which, on one hand, it definitely adds to the atmosphere. On the other hand, it's also very this game,
Lonely.
especially in these like large areas. I would just kind of realized, man, like these areas are really big, and there's not a whole lot to do in them.
To be fair, that's a problem that sandbox type games still have to
in
this day.
general, just
I don't like sandbox games. I just don't find them enjoyable.
Well, nowadays I'm just totally jaded towards them. Like, shooting that
Okay.
door is supposed to make it, like, flip, like, inward so that I can get through there. That's like a, has like a good couple
Man,
weapons in
I'm
there.
loving
Never
these
mind.
the PNG that's being flashed in front of the gun every time you shoot it.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it before because you shot like so sparingly and only at things.
look.
But like,
That's not a PNG. Yeah, that's a JPEG at best.
mhm.
Going into the woman's bathroom.
Wow, at long last.
But yeah, I'm like so jaded about sandbox games nowadays.
Yeah. When you think about it, though, she hasn't pissed in a really long time.
The raptor,
As far as we
feeling
know.
itself
Okay.
utterly confident of its
I-
right to be there, absolutely.
I hope nobody who
no
plays
consciousness.
who has a piss kink is watching
Those
Trespasser
are-
right now.
Those aren't breaks for the levels. Those are piss breaks.
Just jumping on desks. Like, what are these desks for? Why are they here? Why are there no desks in front of some of the chairs, despite the
Oh, yeah,
cubicles
okay,
being
okay,
completely
yeah.
untouched?
Okay, look, I understand why the desks are here. It's clearly like an office, and this is like a bunch of
Well, the
cubicles,
chairs are probably just scrambled.
There's-
But yeah, the
uh,
fact that some of the desks are missing is really weird. Did someone
There's, like-
take their desk with them?
Yeah, because none of the cubicles are damaged, which means that it wasn't dinosaurs. But also, there's just nothing on any of the desks.
Oh shit, dinosaurs are overrunning the island. Better take this desk.
I'm really strong.
Like, I fear for my life and everything, but this is a really nice looking desk.
Mahogany.
Hmm.
You know, as far as I can tell, there
Come
is
on,
no
Hammond. It's your office. Gotta
nude
be
mod
something
for
here.
Anne in this game. I'm disappointed.
Does anyone
It
want
seems so easy.
It would be easy. It's just like, but why though? The only thing that's gonna be different is you're gonna look down your breasts and you're just gonna see nipples. That's it.
Feels about half.
Well, hang on.
Well, they are huge mommy milkers, I mean. I'm sorry, Anne, that we're talking about you in this way.
Yeah. It's very, very rude of us.
Surely I've never done that with a
Ow.
Ow, god damn it.
Brian be like,
That could
surely
have killed me.
I've never talked to a woman before.
Can you imagine how Anne's knees are? Miss Trespasser.
This is what happens when you skip leg day.
I got glass bones.
From the waist down. I imagine this would be a lot more tense if they could have actually figured out that programming issue where the raptors
Can't go in buildings.
wouldn't work indoors in indoor
I was
environments.
gonna say, I'm like, there aren't ever any enemies indoors, and then I'm like,
Oh yeah, when you're indoors you're safe, which is kind of takes away some of the tension.
yeah, like they're clearly
depending
trying
on
to,
the
like,
level.
get sort of like a, ooh, there's
I
be
still
something
believe
going
Nedry
on
left
down there.
himself a back door, something about the hobbits or God knows what.
Hey, it's the second useful melee weapon in the game. Dennis Nedry's mace.
Oh right,
It's a fucking mace.
Yo, we got the mace.
Newman.
Let's go.
The character is played by Newman from Seinfeld. Yeah. Wayne Knight. This is the name of the actor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just checking.
but we just call him Newman around these
We
parts.
all call him Newman. No. Oh no. My one weakness.
Number pads. I can't tell how far I am from hitting the button, you know?
Yeah.
Please? Thank you. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, there we go.
Thank
Numpads
you.
be like, I was so ready for that to go on for like 20 minutes.
Nah. The worst instance of it is easily the worst.
The first is the worst.
Also, are you ready for a puzzle that I literally can't do without a guide? I actually can't do this. Are you ready for
Because
this
it's hard, or
bullshit?
is it because
Yeah, I
it's
wonder what it is.
color-coded?
That's a color. That sure is a color.
Computer.
Computer.
Computer machine. Show
That's
me this guy's balls.
Oh.
Holes. Its name is Cray.
Oh no.
You could see the
Oh,
name tag.
no.
Brian's one weakness.
There's the boot up sequence is color coded.
Oh my god!
How do
Okay.
you even?
I'm gonna verbalize it so that I speak it into existence right now. We have to make like a montage, on the for the channel at some point. All the Brian colorblind moments
Brian
where
Brian
Brian
goes
just
colorblind.
can't solve things because he's colorblind.
Or when he missed some of the stuff in when you missed some of the things in Resident Evil 4.
It was in the last days of genetic recovery, and at this point, nothing was certain.
This isn't even the
Was the
computer booting up. This is
DNA
just the
there?
game's code.
Could we bring it back? Up the well. It was 3 a.m. The room was strewn with soda cans, and for the 100th time, We ran the extraction sequence.
I feel like I'm about to be dropped into like a creepypasta jump scare game.
Same.
It'd be different.
All my life I
A dinosaur
something
image comes up and there's like
great.
a screaming sound.
something extraordinary.
Don't forget the blood coming out of the dinosaur's eyes.
Oh yeah, of course.
As Nedry typed, the world seemed to
I was thinking about like one of those like classic
For a
like
moment
screamer
instead of
videos on
thinking.
YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
turning point between two great planetary eras. The million-year reign of man and the age of the dinosaur.
Kind of a shame about this puzzle because this actually has some of my favorite writing in the game.
It opened up.
Mm.
The code read true. The barrier of time for
At least you get some good John Parker Hammond ASMR in this game.
Nedry and I stared into the monitor.
Yeah, it's
Straight
been.
back through
I don't know why I started singing 1 week all of a sudden.
Vicky.
I was bringing this up to a friend, right? Sorry, I started
Go
to.
ahead, go ahead.
It's like, all you need to say for someone to think about 1 week by the Bare Naked Ladies, you just gotta go,
It's
been. That's all you need.
Yep.
And instantly someone's like, fuck you.
Just like 2 words. Speaking of 1 week, have you seen the triple Q mashup of 1 week with the "Don't Toy with Me" Miss Nagatoro ending theme? And it just kind of works weirdly well.
I don't like how much
It works surprisingly well.
Oh, this isn't working. This is not.
Oh,
Oh god. This is not working like how I thought it would.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? You thought jousting with the raptor would work?
Jousting versus sniper rifle.
Why is there a Barrett 50 cal here? It doesn't do anything. The raptor doesn't leave that spot.
I assume the idea was that they would be able to actually leave the spot, but then the programmers couldn't get it working. They couldn't get the AI to go through the doors.
Finally, a game that doesn't work about a theme park that doesn't work.
It's almost. That's where I'm looking
Really,
for here.
it's kind of
It's almost appropriate.
Every frame is a painting.
Need to find an actual weapon. I like how you said that Dennis Nedry's mace is like one of the only useful melee weapons in this game. Immediately, completely useless.
Yeah, I just couldn't. It's weird because the first time I played this game, I actually managed to kill the raptor with it. But you know, it's kind of a game of
It's a bit of
roulette.
It's a bit of a crapshoot.
It might work. Hello there,
Gotta
fella.
gotta go pick the mace back up.
Jesus.
Or just
You
run
okay?
past it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Just gonna, you know. Ha.
Look at them
Whoa!
Whoa!
What
Okay.
Oh man.
I'll just leave you there then. Yeah.
Janky dinosaur physics. This is what you kind of Trespasser for, really.
Truly every frame is a painting.
Oh god, I hate this. It's weird because I could have sworn the first time I played this, 3 minutes later.
I love the MIDI rendition of the Jurassic Park theme. MIDIs can make anything funny. That reminds me, I was watching Vinny's E3 coverage, and every time they frickin' a lot of the time, every time when the you know, because you can't stream licensed music on Twitch anymore, lest the recording
Finally.
industry of America, or RIA, you know, blasts you into orbit. So anyway, he turns the music off and plays like a janky Smash Mouth MIDI.